Filipino tennis star Alex Eala rising to new heights at 20. Glowing star Guangzhou Open momentum. At just 20 years old, Alex Eala has already carried the weight of a nation's dreams, and she's doing it with grace, grit, and growing glory. From her early days at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain to her commanding performances on the WTA circuit, Eala has transformed from a promising junior into a fierce professional competitor. Born on May 23, 2005 in Quezon City, Philippines, Alex grew up in a family that breed both discipline and determination. Her mother, Riza Manoyla, once a national-level swimmer, instilled in her daughter the principles of hard work and perseverance. Her brother, Miko, also a tennis player, became both a rival and a source of inspiration. But tennis wasn't just a family pastime. It became Alex's language, the way she expressed ambition, emotion, and identity. By the time she was 13, Eala had already made waves on the international scene, capturing junior titles and rising through the ranks. At 15, she became one of the youngest Filipinas to claim a junior Grand Slam doubles title. And now at 20, she stands at the cusp of something bigger. Not just personal victory, but a national awakening in tennis. The road to Guangzhou, the 2025 Guangzhou Open, was more than just another tournament for Eala. It was a defining chapter. The weeks leading up to it have been rigorous, marked by both triumphs and heartbreaks. After a roller coaster run earlier in the season, strong performances in the Japan Women's Open, followed by a tough early exit in Wuhan. Many wonder how the young Filipino would respond. Would she falter under pressure, or would she rise? Again, Alex answered with silence, the kind that speaks louder than words. She spent hours on court refining her backhand, tightening her footwork, sharpening her mental edge. Every drop of sweat became an investment in resilience. When she arrived in Guangzhou, she wasn't just another player in the draw. She was a storm waiting to break. Momentum on the court. From the first round, Ella's momentum was undeniable. Her opening match showcased maturity that comes from years of grinding on tour, quick adaptation, calculated aggression, and unwavering composure. Observers noted how her court presence had evolved. She wasn't rushing her shots anymore. She was constructing points like an artist with a plan. Her serves, now more powerful and precise, often left opponents scrambling. In one particularly thrilling match, Eala faced a seasoned opponent known for tactical depth and defensive strength. For over 2 hours, the two traded ground strokes and strategies, testing each other's patience and poise. But in the end, Eala's hunger proved superior. With a final forehand win her down the line, she roared not in arrogance, but in relief. It was a statement. I belong here. The heart behind the racket. What makes Alex so compelling isn't just her talent, it's her character. Off the court, she carries herself with humility and quiet strength, despite being one of the most followed athletes in Southeast Asia. She remains grounded. When asked about her growing fame, she once said, "I'm just Alex, still learning, still fighting." Her social media posts reveal a mix of gratitude and focus. Photos of training sessions in humid gyms, early morning runs, and quiet post-match reflections all paint a portrait of a young woman obsessed with progress. She often credits her family and Filipino fans for her resilience. Every time I walk on the court, she says, I feel their love with me. It's not pressure, it's power. And that power radiates in every swing. A nation watching for the Philippines, a country known more for basketball and boxing. Alex Eala's rise is revolutionary. She's rewriting what's possible for Filipino athletes, especially young women, in a sport that demands both mental fortitude and global competitiveness. The local sports community has rallied behind her. Every match, she plays trends across Filipino social media. Commentators call her the nation's tennis heartbeat. Kids imitate her serve, dream of the same bright courts, and whisper her name during school tournaments. When Ella competes, the time difference doesn't matter. Whether it's 3 a.m. in Manila or midnight in Cebu, Filipino fans stay awake, waving digital flags and sending messages of encouragement. For them, Alex's victories are not just personal. They are national celebrations. The lesson from losses. Of course, no journey to greatness comes without pain. Alex has had her share of stumbles, heartbreaking early exits, mismatch points, and inevitable self-doubt that haunts every elite athlete. But her reaction to defeat is what sets her apart. Instead of despair, she chooses learning after particularly tough loss. In Japan, she posted, "Every fall is a purpose. Every silence teaches. The story doesn't end. It resets." It's that mindset, one of relentless growth that continues to push her higher. At 20, most players are still finding themselves. Alex, though, seems to have found her calling, not just win titles, but to redefine what resilience looks like for a generation that grew up watching her rise. Training with purpose. Behind every win lies an ecosystem of discipline. At her base in Spain's Rafa Nadal Academy, Alex has built a daily routine that balances intensity with intention. Morning gym sessions followed by hours of tactical drills. Afternoons dedicated to endurance and recovery. Evenings spent reviewing footage, meditating, and journaling. Her coaches often speak about her discipline, how she approaches training not as an obligation, but as an obsession. She trains with the heart of a champion. One of her mentors shared, "Every practice, the future beckons." The Guangzhou Open may just be one milestone, but it symbolizes something greater. Momentum. With every victory, Alex is not just earning ranking points. She's earning respect. She's proving that a young Filipina from Quezon City can go toe-to-toe with the best players in the world. And what's most exciting, she's only 20. Her journey is still unfolding. The Grand Slams await. The WTA Top 50 beckons and history stands open, ready for her to write her legacy across its pages. Her ultimate goal remains clear: to become the first Filipino to win a singles Grand Slam title. It's ambitious, yes, but if her current trajectory and mindset are any indication, it's far from impossible. She's not chasing fame. She's chasing impact. And in doing so, she's becoming something far more powerful than a champion. She's becoming an icon of perseverance, pride, and possibility. Epilogue, the fire within. As the sun set over Guangzhou, Alex sat by the court, towel around her shoulders, heart still racing. The crowd had dispersed, but echoes of their applause lingered in the air. She closed her eyes, breathing in the moment, not as a destination, but as a reminder. Every serve, every loss, every comeback, they were all pieces of her story. A story that began in the Philippines, stretched across continents, and continues to inspire millions. She smiled. Tomorrow the battle would resume. The dream would continue. Because for Alex Eala, the journey isn't just about reaching new heights. It's about lifting others with her. And in doing so, she's proven that the sky is not the limit. It's merely the beginning. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next